Okay, so week 43 updates at ClockIt. I know it's been quite some time since I did my last video. It's roughly about 2.5 months, but there is a reason for that. And that is the last couple of videos that I uploaded onto specifically LinkedIn, I noticed it wasn't getting much of attraction. And I believe LinkedIn changed their algorithms, due to which there was not much reach. But it was a good thing because I was planning to deep dive into our product updates, really dig deep and get the testing completed, get the remaining features completed, and it's in a good place. So now that I am back, and the reason I came back was because I noticed that the algorithm started pushing out updates, and I was able to see that there were small changes again made to the LinkedIn algorithm. It coincided with the time that ClockIt updates are getting completed, so it just makes sense for me to create another video for you guys. So we've been really focused on getting the product out. We did try to launch it by the end of September, but then we have some delays from some of our vendors like Microsoft, where we have a Microsoft Teams app that's running. We had some issues with the Teams store itself. We're trying to get that resolved as soon as possible, but the features as such are, I would say, mostly complete. Last bit of testing that's going on, and we'll be taking it live for most customers. And the way we did this is existing customers get to use the platform as is. And when they want to use the new scheduler, they just come onto the new URL that we have. They'll have all their customer information. They'll have all their employee information already on their account, the PTO information, accrual information. Everything is going to be there on the account. And then you just go ahead and start using the new scheduler. We will be collecting feedback from customers as they transition. That would put us in a good spot in the sense that features that are not being used on the existing platform slowly get phased out, and the new version that's completely built on Next.js that would kind of capture what exactly customers are using. We are also looking at the way customers are going to be using our AI reporting, look at the kind of questions that they're asking, and really fine tune our model so that they can deliver better results in the reporting itself. So that's where we are with the new version of ClockIt, and I believe by it's just about a week or two before which everything should be live and it should be working. Now, the next big updates. We've been integrating with devices like these for quite some time. This is a biometric time clock that supports fingerprint, facial recognition, and what have you. But if you noticed in the recent times, AI has picked up in a big way, and this is AI that's running in the data centers. But as a next push, AI is moving itself into the edge network, as they call it. Basically, that means you have AI running inside the box, and it can do a whole lot of functions on top of this. Now, this is a device that's almost been in production for about 10-15 years, and I would say this is the earliest version of AI in a box that's available. It does a pretty decent job at recognizing faces, but with edge AI that is coming into the market, the chipsets itself that's capable of handling a high number of tasks and a high amount of compute, there's a lot more that we can pack into this. And what we are innovating is we're trying to see how we can upgrade the hardware within the device itself so that it provides much more functionality. Now, this device runs on, I would say, I wouldn't say legacy, but it's pretty old. The architecture inside at a hardware level is pretty old. This does not allow us to push software updates onto the hardware itself, which means that we are kind of stuck with the way the device functions, or we have limitations the way the device functions. So what we've been doing is trying to get one of these Raspberry Pis and have the Edge AI run on top of this and look at how really we can bring time clocks and attendance tracking right in a better way for most of our consumers, and at the same time bring the price down itself. And that is where we are innovating. This is a Raspberry Pi that runs an AI accelerator chip. We are experimenting with this. And we're also looking to get into the NVIDIA Orin systems just to see how much more we can deliver for that kind of a price point, and what are the benefits that it can bring out. And should we succeed in doing something like this means that the hardware and software control is with us, and we should be able to push updates, and we should be able to make the system far, far better. One of the biggest downsides with a device like this is when we come out with a new scheduler, it's very difficult for this device itself to support schedules. Imagine getting a face scan done or a fingerprint done, and then the device needs to figure out which schedule has been assigned to you and then clock you into that schedule. And that's the use case that we have. So yes, these are the updates that we've been working on in the last 2.5 months. You'll be hearing more of me in the next couple of weeks with all the product releases. I will be deep diving into some more of the hardware updates that we have as well. And my name is Basil. I'm the founder with ClockIt, and we help companies do payroll in 5 minutes. That's about it. Thank you.